Let's do it. And
Oh,
I do
yes.
have my phone on the chat, so hello, everybody. Hi, Gail. I see Steph and Bree and LaDonna, the early birds.
Hey, Steph. Hey, Bree. Hey, LaDonna.
Hey, everybody. Howdy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Good morning.
morning. Oops. Yeah, everybody, we gotta be careful with those copyright things.
Oh, that's true. It is coming to storm here today. Well, it's been storming here since yesterday, about 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and it has stormed through the night, and I can hear the thunder coming again. It's fixing to start up again.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, I wish we had some rain. We don't. Hi, Claudia. Hey, Linda.
Hey, y'all.
So, yeah, we
Hey,
Hey, Lenny
Lemmy.
Lemon. Yeah, no, rain is a foreign word here. We used to have some, like, they call them monsoons, which is kind of everybody who lives in an area where there's real monsoons laughs at us. But we do get those in July and August, which is incidentally the one time of the year when it gets muggy and hot in Arizona, which is pretty miserable. But yeah, we haven't had any in a long time, so we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, good morning, gang. And I don't think I have to introduce Miss Pam Blanchard.
Hey,
Everybody
y'all.
knows. Everybody knows Miss Pamela.
Hey, Alice. How are you, baby?
Hey, Alice. Good morning. And you have to apologize. Excuse me, I have a little bit of the sniffles because I've been fighting with my allergies this week. I don't know what is. Howdy,
Oh,
Susan. I don't
hey,
know what's going
Susan.
on with my allergies, but this week they're acting up. So I do have my trusty towel here to
Yeah.
occasionally wipe my nose. So I promise it's just allergies.
Hey, Amy. How are you,
Amy,
baby?
hello. You and I need to talk, Amy. I don't know. Were you the one who works days? Oh, yeah. I got too many people who work days who can come on my sales.
Hey, Karen. How are you, darling?
Karen. So, would you like? No, we don't need introductions, do we? So, Miss Pamela agreed to come on my lowly little channel. I
Oh,
am totally
please.
honored
I love
and
coming on channels
fanboyed.
with y'all. Hey, Dirt Road Memories. Gosh, I can't
Geneva.
ever remember her name. What is her real name?
Geneva.
Geneva. I don't know why I can't ever remember that. I was
And
excited to
Kristen.
come on your channel. I love you.
Oh, yes. Miss Pamela ships from Abilene, or otherwise known as Alabama.
Uh-huh. Hey,
Yeah.
Kristen. I ship from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, baby. Alabama,
And,
baby.
and I ship from Arizona, all the other side of the country. Go figure. Go figure. And yeah, we brought you some totally cool stuff to rehome because that's the way I am. I know Miss Pamela agrees with me. I love to rehome those items that have had a good life in their days, and then they were discarded by family members of the original owners, or something happened, and we found them in our travels out there somewhere in the wild. And we would like to make sure they find a good home and they're going to be appreciated again.
Hey, Desert Gal Curios.
Hi, Kim. Good
Look at
morning.
me.
Yeah, I
Welcome,
know.
honey.
I had to turn on my fan. I don't know. I got this brand new AC last Thursday, which works fine. But with me, the thing is, it's either too hot or too cold. I had it set to a little lower temperature than I usually do. Angel girl, good morning. Than I usually do, and then I find out all of a sudden it's too cold, and then I turn it up again by 2 or 3 degrees, and then all of a sudden it's too warm. It's like, I don't know what to do. Maggie V, good morning.
Hi, Maggie V. Hey,
So,
Tammy.
so Miss Pamela, would you like to introduce yourself just in case anyone does not know you yet?
Okay, I am Pamela Blanchard. I have a YouTube channel that I used to do hauls and stuff on and take y'all shopping with me, but I've just gotten so busy till I don't ever do those anymore. But I plan on starting those back this summer, well, certainly in the fall. certainly in the fall, but start back. But my daughter and I have a live sale every Saturday night at 8 o'clock Eastern and 7 o'clock Central. And I live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide Roll. LaDonna, Roll Tide Roll, LaDonna. And I have one daughter who is precious as she can be, and I have the most wonderful son-in-law in the world. Most all of my family, we all live right here within 10 miles of each other, except my little brother. One of my brothers lives in Birmingham. And then my dad's side of the family, most of them live in New Orleans. And so I just travel around, and well, I hadn't done much traveling since COVID hit, but I'm starting to venture out and travel around a little bit more. So, Karen Lord War Eagle.
Oh boy. Oh.
But I was so happy when Tiger asked me to come and be on his channel with him, because I love him. I just, he's been coming to my live sales and watching my channel since, I guess, I don't know, since I started or ever since I've known him. So it just really makes me. I would have done it if I would have had 10 minutes between sales. I'd have still come and done it with him.
Oh,
So,
thank you so much.
Mike, how are you, darling?
Mike. And
Mike,
there's Mike. And Bree, thank you very much. Bree is awesome at posting links. It's the one thing I always have problems with, posting links. I'm not good at that. I can
I do know how to do it, but I have trouble. Sometimes if I do it during a sale, I will get out of the sale that I'm doing. And so I have to have other people do it for me if I'm doing a sale myself.
Yeah, Alice, that guy who climbed up on the electric pole and messed with the power lines a couple of weeks ago, or 10 days ago, it was actually a guy who stole my internet. He stole your internet? He stole my internet. I called the power company asking them what to do. They told me to call the cops. I called the cops, of course, but the cops got here. By the time the cops got here, he was just done, and I believe he was a neighbor. Hey, Chrissy.
Now, that was a ballsy son. Who in the world would even think about climbing up on a pole? I don't even want to get near them darn things. I'm so scared of electricity.
And he literally leaned his ladder against the power lines. Literally leaned his ladder against the power lines. I was like, I should have approached him. I figured by the time he was 15 feet up in the air and I was inside my fenced area. But you never know, because if he's out there stealing stuff, you don't know if he's armed or how fast he can jump down and run after me.
Suffice it to say, if he was armed or not, he is bat crap crazy for being up there on the power pole to begin with. So he ain't got good sense. Exactly.
And that's why I called the cops, of course. And even though it was a very, very, very lowest priority ever, the cops were here pretty quick, which makes me feel good, because that means I didn't have anything important to go to, which is always good. And I felt safer because they were there. But unfortunately, he had just left, and I didn't even think about my internet at the time. If I had, I probably would have at least poked around the corner to see where he disappears to, because I think he was a neighbor. If I had seen which yard he went into, it was all in the back alley, because we have the back alleys and the front with the roads, like
right.
A lot of people's have. Hi, Susan. And and it turned out he took the cable that was responsible for sending the internet from the company to my modem to my house. And the internet guy came out a couple of days later and hooked me up with a new cable. And he said that people still do that nowadays, thinking that when they have the actual cable, they can get the internet through the cable, even though nowadays you can't, because you have to have an account. But I guess back in the old days,
that signal.
But I guess in the old days, it was possible that they would get the signal through the cable without having an account. That's what he was trying to do. It's just ridiculous.
Susan Roach said you should have pulled the ladder out away from the pole. Left him up there hanging with the birds.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, now we know. Now we know. And I'm sure he figured out the cable doesn't work. Now I'm worried about him coming back for the new cable. but we'll see. Hopefully he won't.
Surely he won't.
That was a weird thing. But let's go ahead and start the rehoming of our wonderful vintage treasures.
Okay.
How about that? And we're gonna go ahead and start with Miss Pamela.
Oh, okay. Let me see
You
what
know,
I'm
guests always go first. That's just the way we are.
Okay. My first item is and y'all have to bear with me because every time I get on the StreamYard, I have to relearn the camera. I don't know what it is about me in the StreamYard.
Yeah. Because it's
Up next,
backwards.
I have a hand-painted wooden box from Poland.
Wow,
And
that's
it
beautiful.
has this pretty parrot on there. It's a very, I don't know what kind of wood this is. It opens up long ways like this, but it smells so good, but I don't know what kind, but it's got this decoration all the way around it. And then it has the little sticker on the back that says made in Poland. And I just thought that those colors were just so rich and deep and pretty. It's just so pretty. Let me see. I hadn't even measured nothing. Let me see how big this is. It is 6 inches long and it is 2¼ inches tall. And this sweet little box is $12 and it's number 32. $12, number 32. It doesn't smell like cedar, Karen. I don't know, but it could be a pine, but it's got a beautiful grain that you can see. This is kind of like stain that they put. The green part is more like a stain. I don't know. It's just gorgeous.
That is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Yeah, definitely. That's a beautiful piece.
It is, and it's carved like out the image is carved out in it, and then the paint is added in each little section there.
Yeah,
but I don't see
totally
any
cool.
interest in that. So do we do a recap at the end, Tiger? Do you ever
Yeah, we do. I usually, hey, Jerry and Tim,
Hi,
if you say.
Jerry.
Yeah, I don't know if I usually do like the first half because by the time the second half rolls around, most people who are there at the end are still, didn't miss those items. But,
Okay.
play it by ear. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do a recap.
And then my next item is a set of two. Let me measure these. These are 5 inches tall by 4 inches across, and they are vintage frames, brass frames. And this is like a velvet or a velvety felt behind this brass, and it's just 2 pretty floral prints. Let me get them side by side. I'm trying to get that glare off of them.
That's a nice set.
Very antique looking. They were made in Italy. There's on the back there, and they both have these little loops, metal loops to hang them on the wall with. And the back is kind of like it's like a wood composite feeling. But the prints, I'll show them to you one at a time so I can maybe get it a little bit clearer in there. And then this one, hold it where the glare's not so bad on it.
Those are really nice.
And then these 2 vintage brass frame prints are $15, and they're number 38. Hey, Steph, how are you, baby?
Hey, okay.
Gosh, you're up early to be have. I couldn't hang with y'all last night. I just couldn't hang with y'all girls last night.
And I'm going to start with a very hi Susan, good morning. I see LaDonna for 38. I'm waiting for Bree to confirm.
Thank you, LaDonna.
I'm waiting, but I don't see anybody else, so it should be good. I usually wait for Bree to confirm when there's more people than one to make sure I got the right person. But Bree, you're home, right? Yeah, I think Bree is home now. Yep. $38 to the Donna. I have this totally cool set of coasters from Greece, which has some totally cool Greek designs. And that's 6 coasters. There's 1. There's 2. That's why the Greek flag has blue and white. That's what I thought, Bree. Yeah, you got home. Thank goodness you're home safe. It's just, and I don't know how old this set is. It came from an estate sale, which was a person who was, that's my favorite, with a boat and the water. So typical for Greece. There's another one with boats. And then it comes with this little plastic, whatchamacallit. And there is the back. Made in Greece. Handmade. And this set is going to be $8. And that is going to be number 13 for the coasters. $8. That's a steal.
That is a steal.
That's 7 pieces if you count the rack. I mean, it's plastic, but it doesn't matter. It's beautiful. And it's blue and white. And I see LaDonna for number 13.
And LaDonna said she lived in Greece.
Oh, wow. I was thinking about moving to Greece, but I'm too old to learn a new language, especially since the writing is a different alphabet. They don't have the same letters we have. That's the same reason why I gave up learning Russian, because I just couldn't wrap my head around different letters. That was really hard. Thank you very much, LaDonna. Appreciate it. And my second item is, where is it? The little turtle. I got this cool little turtle planter.
I just love your accent, Tiger.
And my face is 5.5 inches, so we know the turtle is about 5 inches. Like that. And that pin, that's a kitty cat. That is a kitty, pottery kitty. Yep, I was right. That turtle's about 5 inches tall. It's a little blue. I forgot the company. I know that's got the number. It's like 204 or 201A. And I looked it up. It's not McCoy, but it's one of those. And you see that she has a little bit. Her lipstick could be a little bit redone, and her eyes are just a little. One eye is kind of half closed. The other eye is just a quarter closed. She's had better days. She's an older. Hey, Misty. Good morning.
Hey, Misty.
Hey, Linda Lee. Good morning.
Hey, Linda Lee. How are you, baby?
So there, and she's got this totally cool green. And she's got a little hole in the bottom, so if you want to plant anything in there, you can. She's just a sweetheart. She's an older lady.
I love that color.
She's an older lady. She's got a hat on. And she is $7, and she is number 9. $7, number 9 for this totally cool older lady turtle. Yeah, that's how you bait them. You come up with cheap prices at first, and once you got them roped in, then you raise the prices.
Like a Potsy scheme. I know.
Misty, I wish I lived closer. I would let you do my shipping as well.
I love to ship too, Misty. I love it. I just love it.
I wouldn't mind
the packing up. I don't know. It's like sending gifts or something. Oh.
And we're back to Miss Pamela.
Hey, Chris. How are you, darling?
Hi, Chris. Good morning.
Okay. Let's see. This is a 1990s era gold metal belt. Hold on a second. I'm going to measure it. 1836. Whoops. All right, it's 44 total inches, the gold belt. But I'm going to get it up here so I can show you the detail. It's like a book chain, gold metal. And then it's one of these belts that we were all wearing in the late 80s and early 90s. and it hooks with this metal strip right here. So it would go in and do just like a regular belt, but it would do like that. And just, you can adjust it, like you can have that be over there and just do. Whoop. Now, this isn't one of my pieces. I'm selling some jewelry for a friend of mine. So I wish I could tell you that I wore this, because I wish I would have been stylish enough to wear this in the 90s. But this is not one of my pieces. But she had sent me some stuff and asked me to sell it for her. And I thought that this was so cool. And this gold, and it's in perfect condition. I mean, there's no wear to this gold finish whatsoever. Nowhere. I don't even think it has. If it's been worn, it hasn't been worn much. And this 1990s gold medal belt is $15, and it's number 43. $15, nice. Number 43.
That's a very 90s piece, but it's a kind of cool one.
Oh gosh, I'm jealous of her shipping area too, LaDonna. Good grief.
Yeah, I know. Mine is behind me. It's a table behind the couch, and then all the materials are sitting in the living room.
It was 40. I believe I measured 40 inches, baby. 40 or 44. I can't remember. Hey, JG, how are you, darling?
Yay, you're unpacking. Finally, the move is done. Hey, Joanne.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, okay. Georgia's move took forever. That was like, I don't know, half a year or a year.
What did Tiger?
I said Georgia's move took forever. It's been a long time.
Okay, and let's see. Let me do another one of her pieces. This is a blue. No, this is a Resin Cameo. It is 1 3/4 inches tall in height. So I always get my fingers in the way. So that is what it would look like on your shirt right there. Nice. It is the metal is gold tone, and she is really, really pretty. It's got that Wedgwood look, but it is resin and it's not Wedgwood. It's not marked by any maker on the back or anything.
Nice.
I think this is a 80s or 90s piece also, but it doesn't take away from the pretty design of it, even being that it's unmarked. You know, it's a real pretty classic looking piece. And this piece is $10, and it is number 45. $10, number 45 for the Cameo brooch.
That's a totally cool piece.
Thank you, baby.
No, Jerry, your surgery was yesterday. I didn't realize that.
Oh, no, Jerry, what kind of surgery did you have?
I hope everything went okay with your plates and with your... Oh, she broke her arm.
Oh.
Hey, Edward. Good morning.
Hey, Edward. How are you, darling?
Oh, yeah, surgery on the arm on, I don't know, what's getting screws and plates or something inserted, whatever they do with broken bones. Yeah.
Hey-ho.
Not fun. Okay, and what do I have? I have glass vegetables. Fruit and vegetables.
Fruit and vegetables.
And this is a choice. I have a corn on the cob. Totally cool corn on the cob. And I have a banana. No comments from the peanut gallery now. This is a nice show, as Fatbird Finds like to say. We are framed by bananas and corn. And then I have a little orange. I really like the way they do the leaves on those.
There's some detail. I love glass fruit.
And there's the orange, and then there's a tomato. And these are $6 each, and that's a choice. $6 each. Number 19.
That's a good price on those.
$6 each. Number 19. First come, first serve. Glass fruit. I hear they're very tasty. If you have teeth that can bite the glass.
I see Chris in at 19 on number 19.
Hey, Sheila, I'm glad you love those mugs. Those were really
Hi,
cool.
Sheila.
Yeah. So I see only Chris so far. So which one would you like, Chris? First choice. Which one would you like? Hey, Tina. Good morning.
Banana, corn, and orange, please.
Wow. Got it. I don't even see that yet. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Hi, Eclectic. How are you, darling? And it looks like Lemmy's in also.
Yes. So I only have the tomato left. Lemmy, would you like the tomato or would you like the cat? Tomato, potato. Yep. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much, Lemmy. Let me know. And that was my first one.
Yeah.
Yes. Then we have, tomato. Got it.
Yes,
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That was a good price on that glass fruit.
Now check this out. This is one of my nicer items, and I'm bringing it early, so the early bird gets the worm. The mid-century, the 1970s fondue pot.
Aww.
Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. It's got, now I don't have the stand that may have come with it. It probably would have had a stand that didn't come with it, but it's perfectly fine for display. Or if you have those stands you can find those at the stores too. So it's got a wooden handle and it's got a wooden knob up there. You can tell it was used. It was loved. I love when they were loved. And there's the handle. It's a real nice shape. And it's a nice big one.
I love that.
Clean inside. Nothing burned into it. On the outside, you can tell they used it with a candle like you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what is really nice. I like that. And on that, let's try an offer up on this for $10. Let's start with $10. Let's do an offer up on the fondue pot. And we can try and see if I can get the dimensions. It just does. Yes, I just love this thing. It is so 1970s. Even though it's not the turquoise, it's still one of those totally cool colors. It's got the little designs, and they're not very much, but just slightly rubbed off. And that, I don't know what that is. I tried to get that off, but it's kind of stuck on there. Probably just a leftover from the last time they used it, but it's nothing bad. So let's start this at $10. Thank you very much, Bree, for the totally cool fondue pot, which is about 4.5 inches tall. Now the length with the handle. Oh yeah, it's about, let's see, 12.5 inches long, possibly. Hard to tell. And 3.5 inches inside, and 4.5 inches diameter. So the outside, the top diameter is 4.5 inches, and it's 3.5 inches tall on the inside. And I can tell. Oh, if I was going to put cheese in there and shipped it from Arizona, it would probably not smell very inviting by the time you get that. We're already in the hundreds here, so.
We did too, LaDonna.
What? I don't see any interest, and that's fine. We'll just move on. No takers. I'm surprised. That's such a beautiful vintage piece, but that's okay. We are moving on. What else do we have? I've got the creamer and the sugar from Williamsburg Pottery. Williamsburg Pottery. Now, I love these things. They're from 1994. Here's the mark. The Williamsburg mark.
Yeah.
And they got the little flowers on there. I really love the design. I love the top that's
Yeah.
shaped like that. I sold one of those in my hop sale, hop drop sale, the Huckster hop on Sunday. That was
Oh,
totally cool. I love that design. And here's the I don't know. You can use it for sugar. I mean, it's built as creamer and sugar, but I would probably could even use it for something else. You could use it for condiments. You could put you could put anything in there, or you could just use it for nuts. Don't we
cute as a
use stuff for
display
nuts?
piece. Just to
Hmm?
display, it's got a good look just
Yeah.
for display.
Yes, it is. That's a beautiful set, and that set is going to be $12, and that is number 7. $12 for the set number 7, Williamsburg Pottery, 1994, and that was my tube.
That's well made stuff.
It is. It's beautiful too.
Okay, I'll poop. I didn't even get my thing for this. I don't know what I did with my card for this one. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. Up next are these vintage. These are from 1991, and they say Holiday Ramblers Club, Sedalia, Missouri, 27th annual rally. And I got these because I just thought that they were so cute. Now, one has I've got the top somewhere. I'll find it to the other one, but they're sippy mugs. They're sippy coffee mugs that are those, those insulated that's got the inside is different. They're kind of like, let me see what this is on the mug. What does that say? Eagle brand, made in USA. But I just thought that they were so cool. If anybody had a camper or anything that they traveled in, or that this would just be so cool for that, because they really do keep things. I've got a vintage set of 4 of these, not souvenir or anything, but just regular brown and the clear right here. And they really do keep your coffee or hot cocoa. They keep it so hot and good. And this set of 2 mugs is $10, and they're number 41. $10, number 41. Desert Gal, really? Oh, that is so cool. Hey, Florida Mischief Maker, how are you, baby? I had never heard of that before. The Holiday Rambler. I had never heard of that. We go to Sedalia every year for their car swap meet. I just didn't even know that was even such a thing as the Holiday Rambler. Hey, Jeannie.
Live and learn. That's the beauty about this. We learn so much just doing this.
And up next is my first offer up, and it is starting at $30, and it is for a strand, 105 inches, 8 feet 9 inches is what that converts to, of these green Mercury glass beads. And they are, let me get them. I have to get them all up here in my hand to show you without Kelly here. Now, there are a couple of broken ones. I'll try to show them to you. Well, but I can get those out, and it'll see there's one right there. See how that one's hopped up on that other one? That little one right there that's crooked, that one's broken. Hey, Lori, how are you, baby? Hey, Jenny. But they are just really, really cool. There's another one. See it right there? But I can get those out with my jewelry pliers. I just pop them and get them right on out of there. So it's 105 inches, 8 feet 9 inches, and they're starting at $30 for these green Mercury glass beads. And they're not a limey. Well, they are kind of limey green, but it's like a muted lime green. It's really just really a different color. That's why I brought them, because they were just such a different color in the Mercury glass.
That is
Hey,
cool.
Sue, how are you, baby?
Hi, Sue. Good morning. That is a nice
I've been approved, Tiger, but I haven't set up a sale or anything yet. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I'm excited about it. It'll be fun to do it every once in a while.
Yeah, I put in my application, but I haven't heard back yet. I think I made some mistakes too, so I'm gonna email them and see if I can redo it. Because I feel either way. Long story, but it's complicated.
They ask you questions that you need to have some stuff ready for, and if you don't know it ahead of time, it's kind of hard to, and you have to just stop your application and go back. So, but let's see. That was my 2.
Cool.
Hey, Cass, how are you, darling?
Yes, good morning. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll make it eventually. So, what else do we have? We have another planter. I've got planters today. Look at that. The Arizona planter.
Aww.
And since I'm shipping from Arizona, and since I'm in Arizona, I figure I may as well find something totally cool that has to do with Arizona.
That is cool. I love that scene on there.
Yeah. I mean, of course, there's a water that could be, Mexico or something too, but it's very typical for Arizona. So I'm calling this my Arizona planter. Now, it's not marked,
that's in good shape.
But I do like the way they designed it too. The what you call it, the picture.
It looks like a hobbyist piece, don't it?
It does, doesn't it? But it looks very professionally made. Mm-hmm. If there was a hobbyist, they knew what they were doing.
Right.
So this totally cool Arizona planter, $7, number 14.
That's a steal on that piece. That's cute as a button.
$7, number 14. And it's a little bit bigger than a turtle. That was that. Whoops. And another piece.
I see Florida Mischief Maker for your pretty planter.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Jen. You got it. Then I have another piece. Now this one, another 1970s piece.
I remember those little pump dispensers, drink dispensers. Is that what that is?
I always thought this was for cream, for whipped cream.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of those things you pump the top.
Yeah, you got the thing that you put on there that blows the air.
Oh, gotcha.
But when I googled it, I did find barware. So it's now I'm wondering if it is supposed to be barware. But look at this design.
Is
that something you put in a bar, or is that something you would rather put in the kitchen? I mean, I have not seen very many bars that have this flowery design. They have more of neutral designs because it's still the old the old belief that bars are for guys, and why would guys want flowers? But
I can tell you right now, bars ain't just for guys.
So it may be a seltzer bottle, it may be for whipped cream. I'm thinking it's probably for both. But either way, this was made in 1970s in Hungary for distribution in East Germany. So this is definitely a piece with history. And it's very clean inside. It doesn't have any funky smell or anything. And especially if you have a kitchen that you like to display 1970s, there's the inside. If you display 1970s, or if you got that style of stuff, it'll actually go with that fondue pot I had earlier.
I'm with Misty. I think that's a seltzer bottle.
Yeah, it's probably supposed to be. Like I said, I always thought it was for whipped cream, and I remember when I was a kid, they had these things and they had those. They blew the air or something in the heavy cream, and they, but most of them they do show a seltzer bottle. Either way, it's made in Hungary, and it's made for East Germany, so it came from East Germany, and This piece is going to be $10, and this piece is number 8. $10,
Cool as
number
red.
8 for this totally cool. It's just a beautiful display. I mean, those of you who use
Me
these as
too.
display, right, Misty? Hi, hi, Delbert.
Hey, Delbert.
So
I
that
see
was my
Susan
2.
on.
Well, I see Susan as well. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, Susan. Appreciate it. And
Hey,
thank you very much,
Birkenstock
Gail.
girl. Oh, okay. Up next, I have a JVC employees. Now, I think, yes, I was going to say, I wanted to make sure this was just from the Tuscaloosa plant here, and it is. And this plant has since gone out of business. Let me see if some of these recipe books don't have dates in them, and I think I've run up on another one that don't. But I think this one is from the 80s because I believe this plant went out of business in the 90s. But it is a compilation of recipes from the JVC Tuscaloosa plant, all the employees there. And it's got some, let me see, it's got, without the index and everything, it is 88 pages of recipes. And let me just see. We've got baked spaghetti.
Ooh, yum.
Then we have pink salmon croquet balls, tater tot casserole. We have they've even got a section on venison. A Swiss onion loaf in the bread section. Homemade gingerbreads in the bread section.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Stop it. My stomach wants it all now.
A gooey butter cake from Pat Turner in the tape department. Then we have a rum cake submitted by Miss Teresa Evans in distribution. Let's see what else we have. Candy and cookies. Let's see. Butternut chewy drops from Sharon Holder in the shipping department.
Oh.
Then we have, in this and that, we have a broccoli dip submitted by Gail Smith of the Office Crew. It's just a cute little book with a bunch of recipes from these girls and guys. And it is $7 and it's number 39. $7, number 39.
Right, Tina? And I just had breakfast too.
I haven't had a bite. And I'm not hungry today though. Usually by this time, if I haven't eaten my breakfast, which it isn't hardly ever much, usually just a piece of wheat toast and some fruit. But killing me smalls, I need a cake. We all need a cake, Delbert. Of course we need cake. Cake makes everything better. Oh, Misty, thank you, baby. Misty got number 39. My Misty bubby. Thank you, sweet pea.
Misty is hungry, so she's buying cookbooks.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Let me just read about them. I'm not going to eat nothing today. All this dang shipping.
That's the best diet. Or just munch on the book itself. Very low calorie and no carbs.
Okay, my next piece is a piece of my friend's jewelry. And this brooch is 2 inches across and 2 inches tall. And it is for this pretty gold tone flower with all of these rhinestones made into it. This piece it's mid-century, but it is unmarked. It's got that riveted construction on the back. Again, it was, here I go fighting with this darn camera again. That looks really pretty on my shirt. But I don't know if the sparkle is picking up on the camera or not, but it's really sparkling sitting here in this kitchen. But it is just really, really in good condition. There is absolutely no wear to this gold finish anywhere. And this brooch is $15 and it's number 42. $15, number 42. Hey, Fiona. Welcome.
Fiona, good morning. Or good afternoon. What time is it in Singapore? I don't even know. Okie dokie. That was your 2. I'm sure that was 2.
Yeah, it was 2.
I'm still learning to count till 2. And I do have my moment where I forget the count. 2 is not that easy. After all, that's more than 1. 1 is easy.
One is easy.
2, not so much.
Oh, Fiona, I see you, baby. Thank you.
So I have this totally cool art glass dish. Now, I don't know who made it. It almost looks like it could have been a hobbyist too. It's a little bit thinner than your usual art glass pieces. It's black and gray and white striped. It is signed on the back.
I love that shape.
Yeah, let's see if I can find the signature. There it is. I cannot tell what that says. There's some date in the name, but I cannot read that. So, but it's signed. It's just a little, it's a nice little,
don't it?
It's a different piece. It's a different piece, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that was a hobbyist who made it, but it's a cool little piece. I like the colors. You don't have that black and gray too much. So that's about 7 by 7, and that would be $12 for this piece, number 10. $12 for the totally cool art glass dish, and number 10. And my allergies are bugging me again. Excuse me while I do something about that. Hey, I don't know why. My allergies have been acting up this week. It's not like me usually, but it happens on occasion. And that was my first one. Then I have a choice of 2 mugs. One is the Mickey Mouse Walt Disney mug. The other one is the World Market Elephant mug.
Oh.
I love how that elephant has the handle. The trunk is the handle. I mean, I know we are all supposed to support the trunk down elephant. Trunk down elephant. There it is, a trunk down elephant, and look at him. He's really cool. And this is a World Market piece, so it is made in Thailand. A lot of these are made in Thailand. Thailand is a beautiful country. So there we go. There's an elephant, and then of course Mickey Mouse. That Mickey Mouse is cool. There's Mickey Mouse on both sides, and here is the Disney stamp on there. It's the real deal, made in Japan. And these are $9 each, choice number 15. $9 each, choice number 15. And those were my 2. I see Blue Flamingo Lori.
Blue Flamingo.
Yeah, you're right. Plant. That sounds good. I've never thought of planting an elephant, but yeah, that sounds interesting. Which one would you like, Lori? Mickey, you got it. Thank you very much. And I believe those were my 2. Back to you, Miss Pamela.
Okay. Up next is a Sarah Coventry piece. I believe this one is from the probably 90s, judging from the other pieces of her jewelry. And it is for this silver tone abstract round brooch. It has part of it is like a textured they applied like a texture to the metal, and then some of the points are just shiny, left shiny, and some of them are really, really textured, sparkly looking. It doesn't have any stones in it, but the sparkle is coming from the texture that they put on that metal there. 2.5 inches across, Sarah Coventry vintage brooch, and it's $15, and it's number 44. $15, number 44. Hey, Sherry, how are you?
Howdy, Sherry. Nice. You got some nice brooches today.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah.
I thought I would help her out and try to sell some. These pieces were from her mother, And
Oh,
I think she kept a lot of, but she said she had so much, she couldn't just keep it all, and asked me if I would sell some of it for her. And I said, sure.
that
Sure,
is so
baby.
kind of you. That's really nice of you.
Okay. And that was my first piece. Yep, that was my first piece. And then I'll put that over there so we can re-show it if we have time. And then I have a offer up, and it is for this silver tone. An offer up, and I am starting this offer up at $1 just to make it fun. Offer up starting at $1, and it is for this black and white resin cameo brooch.
Nice.
It is 2 inches in diameter. It is a mid-century piece. It has this riveted construction on the back. And you can also wear this as a pendant. It's got the opening there for a chain to go through. And I just think she is just so pretty. It's just so pretty and feminine. Let me see if I can get
She
it.
is.
I do
That's
better.
a beautiful piece. It'll go great with my piece of glass I just had, my little bowl.
Yeah. Well, in honor of my buddy Danny, I thought, well, I'll make it fun and I'll start a piece for $1 today on Tiger Sale.
There you go. That's awesome.
Make it fun.
And we have a power bid of $10 from Susan Vaughn.
I always think about incorporating bits and pieces of different resellers, that we have in the community in my sales. And then when because I'm such a procrastinator, I don't get ready for the sale till the day before. You know what I mean? And so I always forget to do it, but I made a point to try to do that this week.
Well, that is totally cool, Miss Pamela. I like that idea.
Put something in there that reminds me, or do something that reminds me of one of our other resellers.
Hey, Peggy.
I always think of Misty went up of something kind of weird, a weird item or an oddity item or something like that. That's how I think.
Yeah, I have people who come on my sale like to bring in all the cool purple stuff, and then I'm here selling. I'm like, why don't you sell those when I'm actually buying? Which is a good thing, says me. Oh, I have so much purple.
Okay, so we're going to start calling this. And how do you do it? Do you count down, or do you say going once, going twice?
I do. I go with going once, going twice, but if you're more comfortable counting down, that's up to you.
Okay. Going once.
I wear the bowl, the glass bowl as a hat with that brooch. That's a great idea, Jerry.
I like that you're different, baby. Going twice. And we're going to say sold, and I'll wait on Bree to tell us who won it. Hey, Pinky Gilmore, how are you, baby?
That's a great idea, Jerry. Yes, Missy Miss. I'm allergic to you. That's your fault. Okay.
And I believe that it went to Miss Susan Vaughn. Thank you, Susan, and thank you everybody else who bid on it. Susan Vaughn for $13.
Actually, that should be Susan at 10 because I don't see any other bids.
Yeah, she's right above the sold on my phone.
Yeah, but she had $10 before that, so she outbid herself. Or did someone else have another bid in?
I don't know.
I don't see another bid. Because unless you...
Oh, you're right, Susan. You got it. You had it already, baby. I don't see anybody else bidding since you bid 10.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, Bree will confirm. I think Bree didn't see it either. Yeah, Bree just confirmed. So it's $10 for Susan Vaughn. Thank you very much. Was that your second one? I'm already losing count.
Yes,
Both losing count. Go on. Okie dokie. Go
$10,
on.
Susan.
Not now, Missy Miss. Okie dokie. Well, we are having I have a Lauren Birch purse. Now, here's the good, the bad, and the ugly. This has been used, and when I picked it up, it was a little bit dirty, so I cleaned it in the sink. But it's a very nice piece. It's got kitties, Lauren Birch kitties, and there's the little wooden thing that they always have with a name on one side and the kitties again on the other side. Aren't those cool? It's a smaller one. Here's the back side. And here's the inside. There is one of those thingies in there. Now, someone had spilled something in there, but I cleaned it up. It came out really nice. This piece that goes inside got soaked, though. I'm gonna throw that in, but if you want to keep it out, or maybe you can make your own, or just leave it out, that's up to you. Just be warned that this was not clean when I bought it, but I cleaned the purse up.
That is cute.
I just love the kitties. I mean, I love Lauren Birch anyways, but of course I'm partial to kitties.
Yeah.
I have another one with people's faces that I use for my Tupperware, my lock and lock I use that I take around when I go out to eat, so that if I have a doggy bag, I don't have to use the styrofoam things.
Yeah.
I always bring my own container to be good to the planet and put my doggy bag stuff in there, and I always used one of those things to carry that around in, since I obviously don't use purses per se.
Yeah.
But I gotta have my Tupperware or my lock and lock and something. This is a smaller version, which is perfect. Again, if you do the same thing, you can put your lock and lock or your Tupperware or plastic container in there when you go out to eat, and then you can put your doggy bag in there instead of doing the stupid, styrofoam stuff. So this is about 10.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and of course then it's got the volume that I'm not gonna measure. So this piece, even though I cleaned it, it's nice and clean now. It was dirty, so I'm going with a lower price of just $10, number one. Just $10, number one. For Lauren Birch kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty. What would Tiger be without a kitty in the show, right? Right. Yeah, that was one of my favorite pieces. And we have another one. Ooh, I have another creamer, which is a Pottery creamer, which is a bigger one. Okay, I see Maggie V. Thank you very much, Maggie. Appreciate it. And please do be so kind and do send me your info. Check out that birdie. Now, that's a blue bird of happiness, if you ever seen one. He is very happy and very blue.
Yes.
And he has a function. Unlike the glass ones, this one you can use for cream or something, whatever you want to put in there. It does have some dark spots in there, which I don't know what that is. I'm thinking that it happened during the production because I couldn't get those out. I couldn't get those cleaned out, so they're stuck in there. But it feels and looks like it's just paint that got in there during the production. And there's a signature, which I have no idea, exclusively for, what's it, climbers, Northwood, New Hampshire, 1983.
New Hampshire, 1983.
So that is from 1983. And again, it's got this kind of nice design I like. I like it when they have this design on top. And
yeah, I like that.
Got some vegetation. It's just a beautiful design. And that creamer is $12, and it is number 11. $12, number 11. Maple syrup. There you go, Peggy.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Yes, definitely.
On a chocolate chip waffle.
Oh, yeah. Yum. I'm gaining weight just listening to all this. Thank you very much. That was my two. And I see Flora Mischief Maker. Thank you.
Yeah. How cute. Okay. Up next, we have another piece of my friend's mom's jewelry, and it is these red, white, and blue clip-on earrings. And I brought this so everybody could have it in time for all of our patriotic holidays coming up this summer. And I like them because they've got the rhinestones on the front and the back. They are clip-on and they are not marked. But again, these are in such good condition. It does not even, there's not even any oxidation anywhere or anything on these pieces. I don't know if she just was like me and just had a jewelry fetish and just bought everything she got her hands on or what, but they are just really in good condition. Let me get this back on here. But
that is nice.
Yeah. And they've got a lot of sparkle to them too. You know, just really, really cute. These earrings are $12 and they are number 46. $12, number 46. Hey, Doodlebug.
Hi, Lori. Good morning. Other Lori.
That's what I call Kelly sometimes, Doodlebug.
Yeah, I like that name. That's cute.
That is so cute, isn't it?
It is. That's a nice piece, though. And we're coming up on 4th of July.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, too.
Weekend, isn't it?
Yep. That's this weekend. That's
okay,
this weekend.
And let's see. Oh, the next piece is this. Well, you just browse away, Doodlebug. We're just happy to have you, honey.
Yes, we are.
Piece is a necklace. It's from Premier Designs. It's 16 inches in length with a, Lord, I've done got the extender wrapped around my finger, with a 3-inch extender. And, well, good Lord have mercy. I've got it wrapped around the darn clasp here. Have you ever? How did I do that? Hold on a minute. I can open it and undo it. Hang on just a second. Me and my bum thumb. I can't do nothing. There it is. Let me get back together. I don't know how in the world I got that through there like that. That is crazy. Okay. It is a gold tone. The chain is snake tone. And then it's like a smoky quartz or a citrine, if you know those colors. That's what color it is. Mm-hmm. And then it has the clear little detail around it with the rope detail. It's open in the back, so it'll catch the light and shine real pretty for you when you wear it. Here's the little hang tag with the Premier, well, it's not, the Premier design on it, and the extender chain. And this piece is $10, and it's number 29. $10, number 29.
Someone told me once that amber, all those amber colors are fall colors, but I don't agree. I think they're just nice colors. They should be.
It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
For fall, spring, anytime, really. Just a pretty
exactly. I never liked amber before, but that one time I found one of those Empoli vases at a thrift store, and I had it sitting here for a while before I sold it. And I kept looking at it, and I fell in love with the color because it was a darker shade too.
Oh, I love it!
Beautiful piece.
I love it for fall. I just think it looks so good with all the fall color, because I bring fresh flowers in the house all the time, and
that's cool.
I love it with all the fall color flowers and stuff. It looks really pretty.
Well, flowers don't work for me. They see me coming and they die instantly. I just cannot keep any vegetation alive. I get that famous black thumb. Oh. Now my next item is actually, let me reach it. I probably shouldn't have been so mesmerized by your jewelry and gotten my act together here, which is really hard because I'm watching. I don't have time to get my act together when I'm watching. You're all bringing all this cool stuff, and of course I want to watch. I have this nice vintage picture frame with a baby picture in it, or a toddler, or whatever that age is called. She looks like, what, 2-3 years old?
Oh, yeah.
Cute little girl. And it's got this nice frame. Now, the frame is not in perfect shape, but it's in pretty good shape, especially considering the age. I get that on the state sale where a lot of the things I picked up were really bad shape, but they were still worth saving. And
Yeah.
the back, you can see it's a little bit rubbed off here, the outside paper, but everything is in there tight. It's got the nails holding it in.
Oh, I love it. The crustier, the better to me. I
And
love
it's
it.
got and this is going to be an offer up when we're starting. It's at $15. And it's got the felt on the bottom, which I don't know if this is original felt. Probably not. Someone probably just put that on there, but it's a wooden frame. Normally, I don't like
Linda Lee. That was sweet.
Normally, I don't like the felt on the bottom when it covers up the maker's mark, but the wooden frame wouldn't have a maker's mark, so it's all good. I'm trying to show the bottom here. Can't really see it. It's hard to see. But it's a beautiful piece. I mean, it is a very vintage piece. Look at that. And it's a larger piece. I would think 8 by 10, but I'm gonna look at that again. That's the frame is those
are getting harder for me to find too. I love those. And around here anyway, they're getting kind of harder for me to find around here.
And yeah, it's almost 8 inches long, almost 9 inches long, 10 inches long, almost.
I see Donna in at 15.
And almost 8 inches across, so it's a little bit bigger than 8 by 10. It's more like 9 by 11 or something. Well, not quite, but it doesn't really matter. The picture itself is smaller, and I'm pretty sure you would probably keep that in.
Good gracious, the picture alone's worth $8. That's what they said. And probably that size would be more. At the local antique mall here, their cabinet card-like pictures are $8 a piece.
Yeah, I agree. This is just a beautiful piece. I mean, I just love the design. I love the style. It does look almost vintage. It looks like from 1920s, maybe.
I think it is from the 20s or maybe even earlier.
So,
but definitely it's at least from the 1920s, I would think.
So it's probably antique already. It's just a beautiful piece. But I don't see any more interest. So we're going to go with LaDonna's 15. Thank you very much. And we're going to go once. Anyone else interested? Now's your big chance. Going twice.
I see Steph at the seashore and at 16.
Ah. Ooh. And LaDonna put in a power bid.
LaDonna, just go ahead and get that bad boy at $25, baby.
Call it sold.
That is gorgeous. I love that.
That's just let's see. There's the sold. And I see LaDonna at 25.
Right.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I do. I love them, LaDonna. They are so cool.
And my next one is not nearly as impressive, but this is a crystal-footed bowl that I actually sold, and the person never sent me the information, so I had to unpack the box and bring it back. That's the bowl that I used for quite some time until I replaced it with a different one because I found another one I fell in love with. And I know LaDonna can probably tell us the origin. I was thinking Bohemian, but it is. Let me see. It's just a beautiful piece, and I really like it. It's got the feet on the bottom. You don't see those too often, and it's got all these designs. And it's definitely crystal. It doesn't have any stickers anymore that I'm sure it had at some point.
That's a pretty design on that.
And we're going to do that as an offer up as well. We're going to start at $10. And that is about 4 inches across on the outside. And it is about 3 inches tall, a little over 3 inches with a foot. So roughly 4 by 3, but look at the design.
I love that design. It's so pretty.
It is, isn't it? It's just and even on top, the little
Mm-hmm.
whatchamacallit thingies. You don't see those too often either. It's just a beautiful piece, and it's just the right size. It's not so huge that it takes up a lot of space in your house. So it's easier to
Yeah.
find a spot for it. You can use that for your nuts or for your candy or just small stuff. You can put in your bathroom and put your Q-tips in there. I mean, there's so many things
Yeah.
to do with it. And at that price, you can get a real good deal for a very classy item you can use instead of some. See, that's one of my pet peeves are these packages. Packaging. Everything comes in this ugly packaging nowadays. Of course, 50 years from now, people are gonna buy this packaging and they're gonna yell at us for throwing it away because they love the graphics and it's an advertisement and yeah, you gotta have it and it's so hard to find this packaging because people were such ignorant jerks and threw it all away back in 2022. So yeah, I take everything out of the packaging as soon as I can and put it in nice containers. That makes me happy. That's just me. Maybe I
Yeah.
should maybe I should put all this packaging in a big box and ship it to Katie, and she can save it in the storage unit for the next 50
Yeah.
years. 'Cause I know I'm not gonna be alive anymore in
I
50
think
years. 'Cause I'm not
after
still floating
Katie
around.
after Katie's world tour the last month, I think her storage room is full by now.
Well, I don't see any interest, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back, and that's fine. So that was
That
my.
baby did some shopping while she was on her trip.
Oh yeah, I wish I was closer to y'all.
Kelly had to pack her SUV. It was like a Jenga game.
That's the one
Crazy.
bad thing about being out west. I mean, we have awesome people here too, but then all your East Coast people are so far away, and vice versa. This
Yeah.
country's not too big. Just like you guys can come and visit us, just like that. You
Yeah.
know? Oh well, what can you do?
My next item is an offer up that starts at $12, and it is for these two pieces of vintage kitchenware, and
Ooh.
it's by the masher is by Androck, and I don't see a maker on the mixer. But I bought this. Now the mixer does have, well, of course it's not going to be used, but the mixer does have some rusty, crusty spots on it. But the reason I went ahead and bought them both is because of the condition on the handles. Like, look at that. And then look at this red. You know, and if anybody
Nice.
was displaying with these, and look at this handle. Look at that metal handle on there. I just think these are killer. It still works though. I mean, it's not seized up or anything, but the red on these would display so pretty in anything, any kind of display or anything. But you could actually use this masher. It's in excellent condition. And if you soak this mixer, these beaters, in vinegar, you could use them too, because vinegar would take every bit of that little rust off of there. And it's not that bad. I can show you like.
No. No, you need that. That belongs there. That just shows its age and that it
I
was
just
loved.
love the gears and everything on it. You
Yeah,
know,
that's a very nice display piece. See, that's what we don't do enough of because we got all these appliances in our kitchen are so full with new stuff that we don't have space to
yeah.
display the nice old things. But
There's
that's
the little mark on
that's
it.
what we
And
really should be going back to. That's what I'm trying to go
yeah,
back to.
but I just thought they were so cute. Anybody who is still like decorating with a farmhouse or a country or has a vintage kitchen or anything, this would look cute in
Mhm.
there.
That is definitely a nice.
Oh,
Oh,
Norma Jean's going to come to Arizona next year, Tiger.
yay! We're gonna hang out again. I can't wait, Jeannie. That'll be fun. Yeah, she was here this
Didn't
year.
she
We
come
went.
not too long ago? Wasn't
Yeah,
she
we went
there?
out and had fun. She is awesome to hang out with, and Karen was there too. We had a real good time. We all went out,
Oh,
and
I would love to meet Jeannie. She is so cute and sweet. Like she's just like a little pixie to me. You
yeah,
know, like a little pixie, like a little fairy. I love her to death.
You know what? You're right. I never thought of it that way, but when you
Yeah,
think about it, yeah.
her sweet little face, you know, and
Yes, yes.
her just her demeanor, how sweet and precious she is. She reminds me of a sweet little fairy.
Oh, I can see her blush just through the chat as you say that.
Okay,
Oh,
I
God.
don't see any interest in these. So I'll put
Bree
these
said the
over
red
here to
ones
the
are
side for the
older
recap.
than are the older ones.
And my next item is just a straight price item, and it is for these
Oh, wait,
two.
we got Sheila for 12.
Oh, I see Sheila for 12. Okay. On the red handles.
Was that for this?
Okay. So since we had already spent so much time on it, I'll go ahead and do the going once. Ooh. Going twice. Bree says, wait. Going once. Oh, going twice. And then I'll say sold. And I'll put those up in there. Yes. Yes.
Awesome. That's a nice set too.
I always say Furman. It's Fruman. Fruman. Like Truman. She's told me that a dozen times. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate it, baby. My next item are two of these blue Bing and I hope I don't. Bing and Grundle. I think I'm saying that right. Made in Denmark, Copenhagen porcelain, and they are two of these Mother's Day plates. Nice. One is the deer with the two little fawns. The other one is the duck with all of her little ducklings. Nice. These are they're right at 6 inches across. They're right, and they feel so good. You can just tell these are good quality plates. Yes. They have the little holes on the back so where you could hang them, or you could sit them up in an easel for display. But I just love these Mother's Day plates, and anytime I see them, I pick them up because I just think that they're so sweet. The ducks, there's the deer. Let me try to hold these without breaking them. And they are $10 for both. You get both of these for $10, and they're number 36.
What years are they?
This one is 1975, and this one is 19. The ducks are 1973, and the deers are 1975.
Oh, cool. Hi, Tori. Good morning.
$10.
Well, yeah, they do make good quality stuff, and their stuff usually sells for good money, especially when they go into the dishes.
So nice.
Yeah.
And I looked up on these and the red handle utensils at a one of the booths in the antique mall here was running a sale to clear out to put her, if you can believe it, to put her vintage Christmas out. So she was running a 50% off sale. So that's why I was able to get these at a better price, because these are usually more expensive around here.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
Tori, how are you?
I have a kit. I have one with the cats, with like mama, with the kitten, mama cat or kitten or something. And I use that. I also tend to chip my plates and break my plates, but you know what? I'm trying to be careful with them. These
are very substantial. Like, I don't think that these would break very easy. I mean, I'm sure if you dropped them on the floor, they would.
Really
okay, quality. I don't see any interest in these, so I put those back. And that was my two, baby.
That was your two. And it's back to me. Hi.
To me.
I'm back. You know, it's funny. People put these emojis in the chat, and on the StreamYard, I only see the letters. Now I'm starting to recognize what some of these emojis mean, because I had no idea they have meaning. But then I read the meaning on StreamYard, and I look at my phone and see what it looks like. So now hi Jeannie. Jeannie too.
Hi, Jeannie, how are you?
Jeannie, well, no, they're both on the east side.
Hi, Debbie.
Anyway, And I'm going to torture you with one more creamer, but it's kind of a big one, so it may not even be a creamer. You can almost use it for like juice or something, for your morning orange juice. And that's that nice clear glass one. And I forgot the company. I know I had it Googled before, and I knew what it was. And that's the problem with my brain. My brain does not contain information very well anymore. It just goes in and out, and then 2 days later, what was that again? I just knew that 2 days ago. But it is what it is. This is just a beautiful piece, and I know I had that in my
It is
clear
so
glass
pretty.
video. I used it for my numbers for a while, but I'm ready to let it go and let it go to a good home where it gets more appreciated than in my home. And this is, let's see, it's about 6 inches tall and it's about 3 inches across. So it's a real nice size. And this piece is $12, and that's number 17. $12, number 17. I mean, look at the design. It's so shiny. You can use it as a vase. You can put a candle in it. Or those, whatchamacallem, those things they use for, those little LED things they use for fairy lights and stuff that people buy off of Amazon. You can put those in there with different colors and make it a nice display with colors. So that was my first one. My next one is another one of those pieces. Oh, I see Georgia. Thank you very much. My next one is, again, the Blue Bird of Happiness.
Oh,
The other piece that was sold and that I never got the information from the buyer, so I'm offering it again. This is going to be an offer up, and we're going to start this at $12. And it is signed. Here's the bottom. And it still has a sticker even. Those stickers you don't see all the time. And it's
I've
signed
never
Leo
seen
Ward.
one with a sticker on it.
Leo Ward, 1995, I believe it is. Was that 99? Let me double check. Where's my trusty turtle? Can't see without my turtle. Yeah, it looks like 1999. So it's Leo Ward, 1999, starting at $12. It's totally cool. Blue
I see
Bird of
Georgia at
Happiness.
12.
And I see Steph as well, but it's George. And then we got Karen at 14. And he's in great shape.
I just love those little birds.
Yeah, I love the way they made those wings. They're like really, they look really nice.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell in the picture. I mean, on the video. But when you get home, you'll see that's little indent there. We're at $15.
I wonder if they were like well, no, because there was only a handful of people who made the Bluebirds of Happiness. I was wondering if the impressions and the tail feathers of the birds were like the Fenton pieces. You know, the Fenton pieces, you can tell the artist by the tools that they use to put on the applied handles on things.
That's true.
I was wondering
true.
But there was only like.
I never thought of it that way, but it doesn't make sense. But then it looks like they're pretty standard.
Yeah.
But you never know. You never know. So there, and this one is, and I really like that it's got the sticker.
I think so too.
I picked that up at the antique market a couple of months ago, and it's hard to find these with sticker. The stickers are always the first to come off. We're at $20 with Karen. Hey, Angela. Good morning.
Hey, Angela. Ooh, here comes the storm. Did y'all hear that?
No, I didn't. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Angela, where were you when the deer plate was up? Yeah, 22. Karen and Georgia are fighting for that. Yeah, let's hope everything is going to work out okay with your storms. I know they can be vicious. They can be
I'm
vicious.
used to them, honey. It's just, they come through here all the time.
Yep. I know. Look, it matches my kitty. Ooh, the kitty's too small to eat the bird, though. Otherwise, the bird would be afraid now because there's a blue kitty on my hat, on my blue hat. Yep. We're at 25. Whoops. Let's go ahead and count it down. We're going once. And we're going twice.
Hey, Diane.
And we're gonna call it. I don't even see the going once yet. There we go. We're gonna call it sold. And thank you very much, everybody who put in numbers for me. I appreciate that. I see Georgia, but then we don't know yet. I haven't seen the sold yet. There's a sold. Thank you very much, Bree. I see Georgia for 25. If you could confirm that, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody, and thank you, Georgia. And with that, we're going back to you.
I'm sitting here watching. I
I do it too all the time. Thank you, Georgia. And thank you, everybody else.
Up next, I have this little, it's a 1 1/4 inch vintage Trafari initial brooch. This one is a S. And there's the back. I don't know if you can see. The Trafari is down here at the bottom, right there. Just a real sweet little gold tone S. Let me see. No, I do better on this side, I think. Well, you can't see it good against this orange shirt, but
yeah,
it is just really, really sweet. Just a simple little piece, but it would just dress up a plain little old shirt. Just so cute. Sweet little S, and it is $10 for the Trafari initial brooch, number 28. $10, number 28.
Nice. That is a nice piece, though.
Well, thank you, baby.
Well, you got some real nice jewelry today, but then you always got nice jewelry.
Yeah, Karen. I mean, it's bad. It's like, I can't believe y'all are not hearing this thunder. It's awful.
I can't hear it. Wow. That's the kind of weather where the dogs are hiding, huh?
Yes, the kind of weather where the dogs are hiding. Okay, I don't see anyone for that one, so we'll put it back over here in the not claimed pile. And then next I have this vintage, doggone it, I didn't even. This vintage freshwater pearl necklace. Now, this looks like a clasp, but it is not a clasp. It's just a decorative piece on there because this one doesn't open and close. It is has a 16-inch drop on it, and it just slips on over your head. But this is a freshwater pearl and gold tone necklace, double strand necklace with these sweet little iridescent freshwater pearls on them. Just really, really precious. Here's the strands, and the pearls are the gold of the little. Now they're gold tone. The gold tone beads in here do not have any wear on them whatsoever. Just
that does look nice. That's a beautiful piece.
Sweet little piece with this vintage clasp, but it's not a clasp, and you can tell it doesn't have any way to. It was just on there for decoration. It doesn't have any way to open it, and you just put it on over your head like that. I like the ease of that. And this sweet little freshwater pearl necklace is $12, and it is number 27. $12, number 27. I know it. We were watching Cindy at Mimi's Treasure Cottage, and her husband came through yesterday afternoon. They had been in Auburn to watch her youngest daughter graduate from college. And Frank and I, of course, us being sports nuts, we went to the local sports bar, Baumhauer's, and that's where we chose to eat supper at last night because they had the tournament on.
Okay, no takers, I see. Was that your second one? That was the second one, right?
That's my second one, yeah.
That's what I thought. And I have some salt and pepper shakers. First of all, I got those totally cool every dog shakers. The top one has one hole, the other one has two holes. I don't know which is which.
How cute are they? Look at the little dots all over them. That's so cute.
And they have has his day, and on the other side it says every dog.
Every dog has his day. I love those.
And they are signed. Now this one is a little that's a fabrication error. It's not rubbed off. That was just the way it was made. So they missed some paint there. So, but these are totally cool. They are, I know they look like schnauzers, but I think they're more like terriers, like Airedale terriers, because schnauzers have different colors, but they look very similar. And I know I've seen those on eBay. They go for quite some money, but I don't milk my people for their money. So you can have these for $12 for the set, and that is number 6. $12 for every dog salt and pepper shakers.
Every dog has his day.
Yes, they're so cute.
Well, LaDonna, you get your Roll Tide Roll shirt ready to wear to Omaha because Alabama's gonna be there, baby. Oh, Susan Roach, are they? People calling me. They know I'm busy. I'm busy with Tiger.
And then I have ducks. Ducks.
Oh.
They have the holes in their chest. 3 holes and 2 holes. And there's the bottom. They have rubber stamps made in Japan. And rubber stoppers, I mean. What's that? Say 1961. And
somebody was asking me for duck. Duck item the other night on my sale.
1981. 1981, made in Japan. Duck shakers. They're just so cute.
I love know, Angela. It was Christy. I
love ducks. And these are $12 for the set. $12 number 20 for the ducks. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. Oh, that's a chicken. That's chicken talk. And those were... Want me to stall a little bit, Miss Pamela?
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Okie dokie, back to you.
Okay, my next item is an offer up, and it starts at $15, and it is for this black hand-painted vase with, I think it's 22 karat gold, but it's made by Wade in England, and it is this black vase with these pretty white hand-painted flowers. You've got the big bouquet on the front, and then the smaller version of it on the back. It's got the gold around the rim, just very, very elegant and pretty.
That is pretty.
And it's Wade. I didn't know that Wade made other things besides the little whimsies. I mean, we see so much of them. And it is 6 3/4 inches tall. Just absolutely precious, and it is fantastic condition. There is a little wear to the gold. I don't know if you can see it right there. Well, right there. A little wear to the top of the gold on the. But
yeah, but that's pretty normal. You see a little bit of that mostly. Most cases you can hardly notice it.
I just didn't. Me either, Kaz. I was like, Wade, England, but it has to be the same company because Wade. The font is exactly the same as is on the Wade Whimsies I have. So it's got to be the same people.
That is a beautiful piece, though.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was Gia talking to.
Yeah.
Talking to me now.
Yeah,
okay, I don't see any interest on that. Starting at 15. So we'll put that over here on this side. And I will. Oh, my next item is a vintage Bucilla. And this is from their Christmas heirloom collection. And it is for this kit to make this cross-stitch Christmas stocking. and
That's
everything is
nice.
included in here. The finished stocking will be 18 inches long. This particular pattern is called Santa and Friends, and it says easy to personalize. Everything required to create this stocking is included in this package, and it contains the 14 count cotton Aida cloth, the stamped felt with the pattern to cut on the back for your backing. Let's see what else it says. All the embroidery floss, exclusive color separated glass beads, all decorative trimmings, needle, and easy to follow instructions with chart. So it's just, that would be such a pretty thing to make as a keepsake for one of your grandchildren or your children, or just for yourself to have in your home. Because I cross-stitch, well, I don't now, but I cross-stitched a lot for myself and my mom. And this does not look like it would take very long to do. No, it's not. And it's not it doesn't look like it would be a very hard pattern to follow either. Because all this white you see in the background back here, that's the color of the Aida cloth. The stitching is in the design, the actual trees, and then the little snowmen and the presents down there. And then, of course, the little border up here in the name. And this kit is $16, which is about a fourth of what they sell for on eBay. And it's number 33.
Yeah, Cass, I don't know either. It's tigers.timeless.treasures@gmail.com.
Oh, maybe she's not putting the dots in. I do that all the time. I forget the dots between the words.
Yeah, I put the dots on purpose to make it easier to see. Like I have problems with emails that are one long word because I have a hard time seeing the letters, the words. So I put the dots in because on my end it makes it easier for me to recognize the words when there's some sort of something in between, and I figure maybe it's easier for other people that way too.
Yeah.
But I know some people get confused because then there's a lot of people who don't use dots. I remember the first time I sent an email to Misty, I don't know where it ended up, but Thrifted Junker Vintage Hunter, I had a hard time figuring that one out. I mean, once you get through, it's fine. Then you just, then you have it in your address book. But the first time is always hard.
Okay, that was my two, baby.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh,
Kathy
Loggins, I think Kathy Loggins for number 12. Did you have a number 12?
No, I thought that was your, wasn't that your...
No, mine wasn't an offer up. Mine was a straight claim for the... cross-stitch. Mine was $16, number 33 for the...
Maybe she's lagging. Okay. Maybe someone could type to. Okay, so that was your two, and I was distracted, but maybe someone could type in chat that Kathy may want to refresh. So, anyways, next. What's next? Oh, next. I have a set of 3 antique books. Now, this is an offer up. We're starting at $15. And yeah, thank you, Bree. And now here's the downside. They're not in good shape. But they're still worth saving. And that's why I'm doing all 3 as a set, not as choice.
Hey, Penny.
Morning. Because they're not in good shape, but they're still awesome books. Now, the thing about these books is that if you are a junk journaler, when they're not in the tip-top shape, it's easier for you to take them apart and use the pictures and use them for something where you end up being able to look at them more and to appreciate them more. If they were in great shape, who would want to take apart an old book that's in great shape? So this is, what is that? The Rational Method in Reading. That's a reading book.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this one came from the Kennard School, and someone was doing all kinds of, there's another stamp, which I think is really cool. Now, I don't know how old exactly these are, but I do believe they qualify for antique. Oh, someone did there. That's so funny. did their practicing on that book. It's like this. I mean, that's such beautiful handwriting too. And then there, look at that. There's a really cool picture in here, color picture.
Oh,
It has a little bit of a tear. Again, it's not in good shape, but that's why I would just cut this out and use it for junk journaling, or or Mod Podge or something. You can use like
yeah.
cigarette boxes and put those pictures on there.
Yep.
That's really cool. And again, $15 for all three starting bid. And there is pictures in here. Again, that's the kind of books that I would love to use, take those pictures and make something out of them, and then be able to enjoy the pictures.
Yes.
Because the rest of the book is really not in that good a shape, but it does have the graphics. And even the words. I really like the words that were printed. You could even, if you really wanted to do something, if you really have nothing to do, you could cut those words out and make something out of that.
Yeah.
Use them.
I love old antique books. Oh my God, I love them. I'm just sitting here mesmerized.
And there's another one. That's number 2. The Winston Readers. Permanent Maltby.
Oh gosh. The little primers. Oh, I
Look
love
at the inside. I mean, of course, the kid drew on it, but they don't make them anymore like that.
No.
Picture on the inside. I just love that. And then there is, let's see. Let's get to I'm trying to turn pages here, and this has colored pictures. Again, look at the graphics. Even if it's not in the best of shapes, I mean, it's an old book. And especially though it's a child's book. Kids are not very, very careful with their things.
No.
For the most part. I know there are a few that are exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, kids play with their things. They draw on them. They throw them around. But look at all the graphics. Just for that, that's $5 a book. That's definitely worth it. I don't know what that story is, but dang.
I see Tammy at 15.
There is just, I mean, there's the kitty. That's a huge kitty. There's another kitty. Then there's the fox. Or is that a wolf? I think it's a fox. So this is the second one. And the third one is the Bible story and Charles' stories of Bible history.
Oh.
And unfortunately, this one has the first couple pages ripped out, so I could not tell the date, but I couldn't tell the date on the others either. But that's just the contents page.
They'd be perfect for journaling.
The stories are in there. I mean, the pictures and again the graphics.
Yeah, look at Noah.
Look at the letters, the font they used. That was, nowadays the fonts are all kind of like, boring and kind of like generic. Back then it was just so much nicer. It's got the Bible stories and it's got lots and lots of pictures in there. So fun. Okay. So we see Tammy is out. So we're going to go ahead and count this one down. And I can ship those media mail if you want me to. But I usually do not like to use media mail because media mail is not very... It's cheaper, and that's the way they treat your mail. It gets thrown around. It takes longer. It's more likely to get damaged in the shipping. But that would be your choice. If you prefer I ship media mail, there's no advertisement in there. I can do that. Freddie, aloha.
Aloha.
Dang, it's like, what, 6 o'clock or something in Hawaii? So we're going to go ahead and count it down. Going once for the books. Lot of 3, not choice. Going twice. And I know I have
6:45.
Then Bree can hear me. Yep. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Freddie.
Freddie is totally cool. I met Freddie last month, or this month was it even? Earlier this month. Freddie is totally cool. I wish we lived closer.
Good.
And we're calling it sold. Thank you very much. Was that my second one? No, that was my first one, wasn't it? I think that was my first one. I'm already done counting again. I'm already done counting again. My next one is my purple vase. As I like to do, sell one piece out of my purple collection per sale. It's a hard choice. Some of them I really regret selling, but I gotta make room for more purple. I have so much purple. Thank you very much, Diane. Thank you very much, everybody. Tammy, I appreciate it. And let me know if you want me to ship it media mail or not. Or regular mail. Regular mail is safer. So, this purple vase, it's a little bud vase. It's got a little opening. I cleaned it out yesterday, so it was a little dusty inside, but it's nice and clean. It's a beautiful piece. There's the bottom. Ooh, look at that. Tiger's nostril. Tiger's nostril in the vase. This piece is not a very tall one. It is it is about 6 inches tall, I would say. It's a nice teardrop shape. I really like that shape. And again, it's got a very narrow opening, so it's nice for a bud vase. This will go for $12, number 3. $12, number 3.
That's
to make
a good buy on that.
To make room for the new collection for Tiger. And that was my 2. Oh, thank you, Karen. Appreciate it.
Oh, that is sweet, Karen.
And back to you, Miss Pamela.
Okay, Jerry, I'm gonna show you this kit just in case that, because I know you said that she doesn't like anything handmade or vintage, but I thought I'd just show it to you real quick so you could see it. It's got the name, and then it's a little cross stitch kit for a Christmas stocking. Okay, and my next item is a 1950s Rubens baby planter. And look at her. This was so Kelly Michelle. Look, I tried on her mama's high heels with her ruffle bloomers on, and her little pigtails with the bows in them.
Oh, look at those eyelashes.
And that face.
And those dark blue eyes.
And then you've got the blocks over here that spell out girl. It's in absolutely fantastic condition.
Wow.
And it's just got the Rubens mark and the mold or the pattern number down here. The sticker is still there, but it's so worn you can't tell it's Rubens, but I just know it's Rubens. I have a whole collection. My mom collected these vintage baby planters. She just loved these babies on them. And so I just know from her collection that this is Rubens. She's got on a little pearl necklace.
Oh.
She is just so sweet. Just so sweet. Just as sweet as she can be. Let's see. Let me measure this for you real quick. It is 4 inches across, and it is 5 3/4 inches tall. And this sweet little Rubens planter from 1950s is $12, and it's number 35. $12, number 35. Okay, Jerry, I understand, honey. I can't cross stitch anymore either. I sure can't. I wished I could, but I don't know where I'd hang it if I did. I got a house full and some packed up in totes that I don't even have room to put up, because when I moved back in Mom and Dad's house, I had the cross stitch I'd done, plus the cross stitch I'd done for them, plus the cross stitch they'd done. Okay, I don't see any interest on the little baby planter, so I'll put her back here. And then my next piece is a piece of the Holy Family from 1959. It's made in Italy. And I think this is just so gorgeous. It is a wall hanging. Or you could use it as a tabletop decoration in one of those plate easels. But there's Mary and Joseph. And you can just tell Italian pieces the way they do them. And there's the Christ child.
Nice.
This piece is 9.5 inches tall, and it's about 1 inch thick. 1 inch thick and 9.5 inches tall. Show you it from a distance, and then I'll bring it up and show you the detail in them. Just so pretty. And if you're familiar with the Fontanini pieces, this is very similar in finish to those, the Fontanini pieces. And this is $15, and it's number 31. $15, number 31.
We're getting to the end.
Yeah.
Wow. Already. That was your 2, correct?
Yep. Oh, I see.
You had
Penny
35
Sue.
for Penny Sue?
35. Oh, thank you, Penny Sue. She's adorable. And anybody who's buying from me today, I'll combine the shipping with whatever you buy on Saturday night if you're there and you buy. But I just want you to know that I'm not going to, if you buy something, you're not going to get 2 boxes. If you buy something Saturday night, I'll combine them together.
That is perfect. Now let's see. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I always lose count on my stuff. I have everything written down, and then I'm always short a number, even though I have enough numbers written down. I don't know. But then that's me. It's tough. So I believe those are my last 2. Are you done, or do you have anything left?
No, I'm done.
Wow. No, I had the white bird of mediocrity because I can't pronounce the word, so I'm making it up. Because white is kind of like, meh. But it's got a black beak and black eyes, and it's a nice glass bird. There's a pondle there. It's not signed or anything. I don't know who made it, but look at the feathers. You can see the feathers. I'm not sure who made it. It's I don't know if it was it almost could be a hobbyist piece, but it's not very. It's a rough pondle, so. But it's just a beautiful piece. It's a little birdie. The little birdie who told me it's about 4 inches long total, and it's about 2.5 inches tall. And this is just a nice little birdie, and he's really frustrated because everybody wants those bluebirds, and only bluebirds are supposed to be happy.
Only bluebirds are the cool kids. Oh.
Yeah, and he's just as happy as the bluebird. He just doesn't have it in his name, and he's, you know what? He doesn't care. He doesn't have a happy name. As long as he has a happy... Oh, hey, Robert Redmond. Robert, could you please send me your info? I don't have your info. I thought I did, but I don't.
I don't think I do either. What number was it?
Robert wants your Holy Family, I believe.
31. Robert Redmond. Okay, baby, you got it.
Thank you very much, Robert. Appreciate it. So anyways, back to our little mediocre bird. He's only mediocre because he's white. But you know what? Some people love white. White is so much nicer than blue because it goes with everything. Blue doesn't. And look how sad he is. He's got the saddest
face. He's puffing, kind of, but he's the wrong color. He's
a little sad puppy face because he's so underrated. But he's really a happy bird. And look at the little lines in there. It's a very fascinating piece. Excuse me. And we're gonna let this guy go for $10, number 14. $10, number 14.
so cool, Diane. I see Ann Murphy for your little white bird.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Give
that.
it a good home.
And then, you know what? I have a piece of jewelry as well. I've got this totally cool brooch, hand painted in Russia. Got this little flowery. I don't know what it's made of. I don't know if it's resin or if it's. I think it's wood actually.
They're
It's
paper
painted
mache.
wood. I think it's painted wood. Let me see if I can. It's got the original. I don't know, some tag on the back. It was a $9 brooch.
Those are very gorgeous.
And I probably should have prepared this and taken it off the thing, but I didn't.
Robert.
Whoops. So I can't get it open now because I forgot to take it. I thought it came off. Either way.
I think they are wood, Donna. Look.
I do believe it's wood. It's painted on wood, hand painted.
I love those.
And I'm going to let this go for just $7, which is below the retail price. $7, number 2. For the hand painted in Russia brooch.
That's a steal on that.
It's a beautiful piece. It's got those beautiful flowers. Hi, Nancy. Good morning.
Hi, Nancy.
I don't know if it's the original card. You mean this thing here? It's gotta be because it's got the hand painted in Russia, and those were made in Russia. I've seen those. Angela, I got Angela. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's. I'm sure it's signed on the back too.
So there we go. Perfect. And
Chris,
with that,
you didn't hear it because it didn't concern you. See.
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and do the quick recap. Miss Pamela, if you would like to start, since you started the show.
I had this freshwater pearl and gold tone necklace, double strand necklace, for $12, and it was number 27. And then I had this vintage Wade England black bud vase from the 1950s, was $15, number 34. And I had the handmade in Poland, hand painted in Poland, wooden parrot box made in Poland with open it up, it's just a little treasure box, a little trinket box, $12, number 32. Then I had the Bing and Grundle Copenhagen, made in Denmark, set of plates, Mother's Day plates with the deer and the 2 fawns and the duck and all the ducklings. And they were $10, number 36. And I had the vintage Christmas stocking kit from Drusilla, counted cross stitch kit for $16, and it was number 33. And I had the clip-on red, white, and blue rhinestone earrings. Red, white, and blue rhinestones for $12, number 46. And let's see, I had the, I had a piece of my friend's jewelry from her mom, and it was, this unmarked blue and white cameo brooch for $10, number 45. Oh, Tippy Winks for 46.
Hi, Christy.
Okay. Thank you, baby. Christy. Okay. And the Cameo brooch, unmarked, $10, number 45.
You got Angela for that.
Oh, Angela for that. Thank you, Angela. And I had the, here's another piece of my friend's mother's jewelry. And it is this beautiful, I think this is gorgeous. This 2.5-inch Sarah Coventry abstract circle brooch. And it is $15, number 44. $15, number 44 on the abstract Sarah Coventry. And this is a big one. A big one, as I really would say if I wasn't on here. And that's it. Cool. I know you love a cameo, baby.
Yep. And what do I have? I have this totally cool art glass dish. That is signed right there, but I can't read the signature. Signed, and it's got a date that I also can't. 12/6 something 0, I think 08 or something. That piece was $12, number 10. $12, number 10 for this totally cool gray, white, and black striped art.
Hi, Doodlebug. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Yes, thank you, Lori. It was good to see you again. Then there is the totally cool turtle. Did that turtle sell? I don't think it did. I don't have anyone written down for this turtle. And if someone did buy it, then I forgot to write them down. Will you double check, please? Number 9. Number 9 for $7. For the totally cool little turtle planter. It's got the mark on the bottom. Yes, available. Thank you very much. I thought so. I tend to do it the other way around. I tend to try and resell items that already sold and not show the ones that didn't sell. Yeah, that's the way I operate. Go figure. So turtle's still available. And, the fondue pot's still available. That was an offer up at $10, so I'll just let it go for $10. Anybody interested? If you have a nice 70s design, mid-century modern kitchen, or just for display, or if you want to actually use it. $10. $10 for that. And the elephant mug is available. That was $9 for the elephant mug from World Market. That Misty said you could plant something in. It would look really good. I imagine something going all the elephant's back would be kind of weird.
I think it'd be cute.
Yeah. So there we go. Well, thank you, Angela. I do my best. Actually, I ordered that shirt. I saw it online. I thought those were little planes. So I ordered it because I want a little plane shirt. When I got home, I saw it was little surfers. It was a little guy playing a surfboard. But I'm still pretending it's planes. So this is my plane shirt.
I thought it was planes.
Yeah, leave it to me. We still have a salt and pepper. Every dog, $12 for this set. Every dog
has his day.
Those are really cool. Those are just so cute.
I think those are precious.
Those are cute dogs. And that was where's the number 6? Number 6 for the dogs. And I also still had the ducks. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. I still had the ducks. Made in Japan. 1981. I believe those, I think I said $10 on those. And those were number 20. Number 20 for the ducks. And the purple vase, surprisingly, $12. Number 3 for the purple bud vase out of Tiger's personal collection, where you can see Tiger's nostrils through. There. Just what you always wanted to come to a tiger sale so you can see tiger's nostrils through a purple vase. You haven't lived until you have done that. There. That was it. Thank you very much. And that was it. We did well. Thank you. We had a great time. Everybody, I
Yes,
hope you had a great time.
it was
Everybody,
fun, Tiger.
thank you for coming. Now,
Thank you, everybody.
I will be shipping, most likely start tomorrow on Saturday, because today I have to run some errands and I try not to, but with a holiday weekend coming up, Monday is a holiday. So if I can ship it out on Saturday, then I won't ship it out till Tuesday. Just keep that in mind.
I won't be invoicing until after my sale Saturday night. Anything anybody bought today, unless you ask me to. Now, if you're not planning on coming to my sale Saturday night, certainly I will go ahead and invoice and ship out your items tomorrow. I'll be more than happy to do that. But if you are planning on coming to my live sale Saturday night, I will hold these over. And if you buy something, I'll add this to it. And if you don't, then I will invoice Sunday and Monday, and I'll ship out on Tuesday.
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, and I'll try and get everything done by Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get everything done on Friday. And once I miss the Saturday pickup, then I may wait till Sunday to finish up, or this week, even Monday, since it's not going to be shipped until Tuesday anyways. Yeah. So depending on how I feel, with the shipping, I can only do so much in one day because of the physical restrictions I have right now. Aww. So once I'm done 3 or 4 hours standing there packing up stuff, sometimes I just get too sore that I just have to lay down.
I have to do that too, Tiger. I have to pack and ship for about an hour. Then I have to go and rest my back a little bit, because I just go at it. Thank you,
like I said, normally
sweet comment. That was so sweet, baby.
Thank you so much. Appreciate all your So yeah, either way, I usually try and have everything shipped out by Saturday. There's always exceptions to the rule that go out on Mondays.
Yeah.
If I have your information and I can send you an invoice, and if you pay your invoice. I know some people don't see the invoices right away. I understand that, and that's cool. I can wait a couple more days, but I also have limited space to store the items. So, but that's the way it is, and I'm very happy if you don't get your invoice within a day or two, and you check in with me and say, "Hey, why haven't I gotten an invoice yet?" Most likely it's on my end, but just in case I don't have your information, I appreciate you checking in. That's always a good thing. And as I like to say, when in doubt, send it out. If you're not 100% sure whether or not I have your info, I don't mind if you send it again. In fact, the way the emails are, it's always easier if it comes in on the day, then it's right on top, then I don't have to search for it. So that is my shipping, and I ship from Arizona. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Miss Pamela.
Thanks,
I was so thrilled that you came to my sale. That was just so much fun. We gotta do it again sometime.
Yes, I'd be glad to.
Everybody else, you all know the deal. You all keep it real. And for now, we're gonna say have a great weekend.